thrilled, writer duet, helping us engineer this particular moment in time, and we happen to have two writers, speaking of duets, all the way...
Yeah, that was planned, by the
Yeah.
way. We chose our partner so long ago.
To my immediate left, Matt Manfredi.
No, I'm Phil Hay.
Phil Hay. To my far left, Matt Manfredi, as I was saying, sorry. And to my immediate left, Phil Hay, co-writers, co-conspirators, co-collaborators in a film here at South by Southwest, The Invitation.
Yes.
And another other body of work, which we can touch upon as well.
Sure.
Thank you guys for being here with us.
And congratulations,
Yes.
yesterday,
Thank
right?
you,
Premiered yesterday.
Film premiered yesterday.
Yeah.
What's it like to have a film at South by Southwest? And are you still on the high from last night?
Yeah,
What's it like?
I did not really sleep last night.
Good. You worked for a year
so
on
I'm
the
hoping to
project?
break through to some incredible insights here. But no, it's been incredible. Like this place is amazing, and the response to the movie was like really blew us away. People, like the audience, was so with it, and it's such a deeply intelligent film audience here. And no, we couldn't have.
It's
had a
fantastic.
better
It
time.
was-
Did you sleep at all last night? You
I
look
slept a
great.
little bit.
You look
Thank
great.
you.
He looks well rested.
He looks
Yeah.
I look
I'm like,
fresh. It's really exciting here. Like you can feel the enthusiasm people have just to go out and see movies, you know, and it's just gets you excited. It's why you kind of do it. And and last night was incredibly gratifying. It was so much fun. I think it played really well.
Cathartic.
Yeah.
You feel very exposed, you know, when you do like a movie like this is very, very personal for us and very personal for Karan, the director. And so you feel an extra level of, you know, you really like
It's out there.
open,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And it was just like wonderful to start like seeing reading people's reactions on Twitter and talking to people and really starting to feel like people really got it. It's great.
Well, it's a unique report because sometimes I think screenwriters can be maligned in the process. I mean, newsflash.
That's not true.
Right. Well, let's set the record straight. And you also have done very big scale films as well. But before we get to the large scale, let's talk about this. And Karan, you know, your partner in crime in real life. What is it? How much of it? What was you on screen in the sense of where does the writer fit into a film event, a premiere event? Do you feel connected? Is this a very connected process for you?
Yeah, this one for sure.
Definitely, yeah.
It varies, really. I mean, we've been fortunate on all of our movies, pretty much, the studio ones included, to have gotten really embedded with the creative team, and we've worked with some really wonderful directors who really wanted us there every step of the way. That does not happen all the time, nor is it even common.
Right.
But in this case, too, we also produced the movie, so that created another level of just, and you know, it was a very much a family affair, this movie, so it was a very tight unit the whole time. So.
Yeah.
Were you on set? I mean, that's also the sort of verboten thing, right? You know,
we were on set, and we were there the whole time, and it was great. And we were in rehearsals, which was so fantastic to have time for in a movie of this scale. And you know, so we were there the whole time, and so developed a great rapport with everyone there. And
it really is. It makes it. Like that's being part of it every day is the fun of the whole thing, and it's intense. Sure. And we shot for 20 days. It's really fast. Yeah. Pretty much one location, so we all were like just in this house, and there wasn't any place. There's no place to hide. Right. Like we set up like the actors. They had like there were no trailers. Obviously, it wasn't even a place to go to be alone. So they were wonderful. Like they had to love each other, and they did because like there was one room for the guys. Like one bedroom for the guys and one bedroom for the women, and then they would hang out together and stuff, and we like set up a tent for a little while. They were like, if you have to go be alone, and we put a tent in the backyard.
but you're right about having writers on set. I mean, like to us, it makes the more sense than anything. I mean, we're biased, of course, but you know, we know the script better than anybody. Yeah. You know, and that's not to say everyone else hasn't done their homework, but you know, there's so many different concerns that go in. We like every once in a while, just on whatever movie we've been on the set, you just kind of chime in and say like, okay, all these ideas that are coming in are fantastic. Mm-hmm. Just so you know, this will impact this and this and this, and that could be great, but it could be, you know, just to someone there to know the implications and to know the voice and to, you know,
sort of the glue, a little bit of the duct tape from the whole thing.
Yeah, and it does. It's not an antagonistic thing ever. Like, you know, I think maybe some people perceive that it might be like the writer might be defensive or something like that, but it doesn't really work out like that.
Yeah, and with Karan, it's obviously a special relationship because we're all family. But you know, whenever we've worked with directors, I think that like one of our first things that they hopefully, and I think they all realized, is that like we are there for them, and we're channeling everything that we think once the director's there, we're turning all of our efforts to making the real thing that director wants to realize, and that we can offer to kind of pour all of our stuff into that mold at that point. And so once that becomes clear in that relationship, then it's really powerful. It really helps you make the movie.
There a little bit of context for the folks at home.